What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazique, aka Unique Mazique. I am a fight guy, a Forbes contributor, also write for Heavy.com, and we are talking about UFC Fight Night 172. We're powered by Fight TV and presented by Bet Online, and we are looking at this co-main event fight for Saturday night. Claudia Gadelha taking on Angela Overeem. Right now, Claudia Gadelha is a minus 195 favorite according to Bet Online, and Angela Hill's a plus 170 underdog. We're going to talk about how this fight is going to shake out. But before we do that, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a make sure that you also click that notifications bell so that you'll know when new videos are dropping. If you want to see all of the fights that were previewed on this card, make sure you click that upper right hand corner and you can see that. So let's talk about this fight, which I think is an interesting one. Angela Hill has earned her spot here in this co-main event on a weekend show. She'll take on Gadelha on Saturday night. This fight is really important for the strawweight division. Hill's on a tear, and Gadelha is trying to kind of solidify her position before trying to reascend back up the division's ladder, back when she was literally looking like she was Joanna Jędrzejczyk's ultimate rival, and they were going to kind of have a trilogy maybe. But some things happened and shifted, and now she kind of has to build herself back up, but she has to get a victory over someone like Angela Hill before she can start that trek back up. So the Bet Online odds makers are favoring her to win this. It kind of makes some sense, but let's look at the striking and see how we all match up here. From a technical striking standpoint, Hill has more weapons. She puts combinations together. She changes levels with the striking, using kicks, punches, and knees to score with the judges. However, Gadelha does have more power, I think. So if there's somebody in this fight who's going to be able to land something with one shot that totally dazes their opponent, maybe puts them in a situation to get finished, is going to be Gadelha. Hill has proven to be really tough, so I don't think she's the type that's going to be stopped. As a matter of fact, she's never been stopped from strikes in her career, but Gadelha does have the edge in power. I'd still say the overall edge in striking, though, does have to go to Hill. If this fight stays on the feet, that's exactly which it'll be really right up her alley. So let's look at the grappling and submissions. I think that grappling and submission defense and just overall being controlled on the ground, those are Angela Hill's biggest weaknesses. She's not a threat at all to submit any opponent. She has never had a submission victory in her career, and she seems to just flat prefer to stand. She has done some damage to some pass foes from top position, but overall things really kind of go south when she gets taken down. And I'm going to give you some statistics to show you just how much you can tie Angela Hill being taken down to some futility overall in her game. With the UFC, she is 3-6 when her opponent takes her down. She's 4-1 when she avoids the takedown. So it's pretty obvious to see the odds of her victory go way up if she avoids being taken down. Now, here's the problem. Gadelha is one of the best in the women's division, in any women's division, at securing takedowns. She has 33 takedowns in 10 fights with the UFC. So it's really clear what both women will have to do in order to win this fight. Angela Hill has to keep it standing, and Gadelha, I'm not going to say she has to take her down, but it very much behooves her to take her down. So let's talk about the intangibles. Hill is riding as high as you can ride. She has just been fighting like crazy. I mean, literally, I believe it's 7 fights in 14 months. That is crazy. She's on a 3-fight win streak, and it's her best since she reeled off 4 in a row back when she was in Invicta FC during another streak where she was just active like crazy in 2016. Gadelha, I'm going to be honest, she hasn't really looked her best recently. She did get a hard-fought victory over Randa Marcos in her last fight, but I just didn't think, I don't know, it's something that seems to be missing. I don't know what it is, but she hasn't looked her best lately. So I do think that Angela Hill has the momentum, but the real question here is that going to be enough in this fight? So my prediction is flat. It's just this. As much as I love Angela Hill, I love Angela Hill. I love her work ethic. I love her striking, her toughness. She's just got a spunkiness about her that is easy to root for. But I do not think she's going to be able to prevent Gadelha from taking her down. I know that Hill has probably been working like crazy on takedown defense. If you're going into a fight with Claudia Gadelha and you're Angela Hill, that's got to be one of the main things you're focusing on. But it is really difficult to imagine her having closed the gap in that area enough to beat Gadelha on Saturday night. So I also don't believe that she has the power to stop Gadelha with strikes. So whenever I'm looking at a matchup where one fighter has the edge in striking, but they're not a knockout fighter, and their opponent is far better than them from a wrestling standpoint, I almost 100% of the time lean towards that wrestler, because while you may be able to score some points with some strikes, it's only a certain amount of time before the wrestler gets in on your body and is able to take you down, because you don't have the power to kind of subdue them on the way. And I kind of see I kind of see this fight going that way, with Gadelha ultimately securing takedowns, staying with top position, and winning this fight by unanimous decision. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, I appreciate you watching. God bless and peace.